All right. It is October 20th. I am beginning my Peach Monarchs attempt for the day. First, I want to give an update on what's going on. So, offline, I did a little bit of testing to see whether Note Block was viable to do without an item, and also, if you are going to use an item, is the Nice Bat preferable to the Power Bat? And the answer to those questions are no and no. Use a Power Bat. The answer is use a Power Bat. Do not try and do Note Block without a Power Bat. It's just not worth it. There's no route that makes it worth it. And the Power Bat's just better than the Nice Bat. You get, even with the Starless Swing tech, doing a Star Swing with 0 stars to put your slap hit power onto your charged hit power stat. Power Bat is still much, much more important for getting the raw height and distance required to hit a Note Block. So Power Bat is the answer. With respect to the route, I am pretty much set on doing the 2 games before Note Block route, specifically because the 4 fielding missions are... I mean, it's very similar to the same way that it is with Donkey Kong, right? With the 2 wall catches, the 2 jumping catches. The 3 big plays and the double play in this run are just really annoying, really luck-based, and going for them wastes time. If I have all 4 of those missions done, I could be striking people out. I could be doing whatever the hell that I want. I don't have to worry about it on defense. There's no pitching challenges in Peach's run until the last game. Star Swing pitch win doesn't even count because you don't even need to achieve a result with the pitch. You just need to throw it. So, yeah, no. The fielding missions are the problem, and fielding missions are best done in Mario, and Mario can be the first match of the route, so it is. And then at that point, if you're doing Mario first, you might as well do Yoshi next, and then go straight from Yoshi to Note Block. Doing Yoshi before Note Block means you don't need to enter a match a second time, or enter a match just to change your lineup order, which is optimal. Now, the route no longer enters into a match just to reorder the lineup and leave. Toadette is 4th in the lineup in the Yoshi match, which is exactly where she needs to be from Note Block, which is why the route goes directly from Yoshi to Note Block. Next, the goal for Peach Superstar Percent right now, this is subject to change, but the overall idea, finish with 5 games of baseball, all mini-games first try, and Note Block 5th try or better. Pretty much any run that does that is going to be good. Even if the Mercy rules are all 4 innings, that's still pretty good. I'm going to obviously try and do better than that, but just there's a rough sense of what I'm going for. None of the mini-game missions are killers. Peach Wall Ball 300 is the closest thing to that, and it's that's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm gonna lose runs to it. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's not heinous. And with Note Block, I've had a couple of second and third tries here and there, so I feel like the stars will align at some point. And then in terms of what I want out of the first game, I want all 4 of the fielding missions done and a non-Peach MVP coming out of Mario. Everything else I can deal with. I do not want those fielding missions undone, because it's just going to make everything slow. If I get all 4 of the fielding missions done in Mario, the rest of the run can be full speed until Bowser, which is a 2-inning match if all goes as planned. Everything else can be a 1-inning match, and I don't need to slow down on defense. That's the goal. That's the idea. And then in terms of other news, I'm working on a slideshow, a slide deck for challenge mode in Mario Superstar Baseball for Nintendo GameCube, explaining the best ways to do all the goals based on the experience that I've gathered, and pro tips, because everybody loves pro tips. I'm finalizing the reroute for all Superstars, and I will be ready to start practicing it soon. Most likely when I'm done with Peach, but if Peach ends up taking forever, I might switch to all Superstars first. We'll see. I'm also working on additional other fun stuff, like route explanation videos for the different captains, just to sort of give people an overview of how each of the 6 different runs work, especially for new players. And then also, I have mentioned this before, but it's worth repeating. I'm in Really, Really Longathon 6. My run was accepted. My run is going to be performed on December 18th. Right now, I'm scheduled to start at 3:18 in the morning, Pacific time, which is the time zone that I'm in. So it's going to be an extremely early morning run, and I expect people to wake up and join rather than staying up to be with me. But it's okay. I'm prepared to start late into the night go for note block while everybody's asleep, and then everybody gets to watch the interesting stuff. That's the idea. I also plan to offline work on MVP formula with the modding team, ideally helping. Continue practicing for and preparing to do Peach Monarch stuff, and then also continue to work on all Superstar stuff. That's for future videos and future streams. So yeah, there's your update.